Hello, my Gemini friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your September 2020 general forecast. Let's see what's going on for the Geminis of this world. What do they need to know for September of 2020? September, the Geminis. The Empress. September for my Gemini, September 2020, the Magician. Geminis, please. September of 2020. The Six of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. One or two cards, please. One or two cards for the Geminis. 2020 September. The Justice card. Libra there. What's happening for the Geminis? Thank you. The Four of Wands. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Ace of Swords. The Moon card at the center here. Don't forget, we do have that, the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Don't forget, we do have that full moon in Pisces, September 2nd, so that may be an influence here, bringing things full circle. There is an emphasis on creation here, but also creating justice for a lack of decision, a lack of clarity, a lack of feeling that's going on within your home. That may even be a legal situation that might even involve your mother here. What's going on with the Empress for our Gemini friends, please? What's happening in September for the Geminis? Justice for a mother, justice for what you're creating. Has a legal maneuver given you a position of strength and security? And victory over this lack. I'm losing my cards here today. Bear with me here 1 second. This is the Pagan Cats mini tarot, and it's a little bit smaller than what I normally use. Let's see what's going on here for the Empress. The Empress and my Geminis. Is this a mother figure in your life, or are you manifesting your creation? It is something you've been very patient with, but that patience seems to be wearing thin. I think your attitude is changing here. You've put a lot of effort into this. Now, this creation that you're working on bringing to fruition, manifesting here, has caused you to change your outlook. Maybe your outlook toward money, and maybe the legal is more important. Maybe the balance is more important. The balance and harmony in your home may be more important than the financial here. Tell me about the Magician. 10 of Cups. I think if you got what you wanted, you'd be happy. If you were able to use your tools, your willpower, your intuition to bring it in, you would have all that you wanted here with the 10 of Cups. Happiness, joy, contentment. But there is a murkiness around that. There is a reflection and a cloudiness around that. And it's going to require a change in outlook for you to bring this in. Tell me about the Emperor. Thank you. The 7 of Swords for the Empress. The 7 of Swords is drama, my friends. It is deception. It is distancing yourself from something that doesn't feel quite right. All right, so if that's a situation that involves a mother figure, then you may want to take a good hard look at it and investigate it and see what it is you need to know about it, because the harmony may be more important than the money of it. So if you've had a business dealing with someone close to you, someone that is part of you creating the life that you want, part of you creating this happy home, then you want to make sure you understand it. And you've put a lot of effort into it here. I have 2 7s here. So, this may be a situation that moves to the next step, the manifestation of it. But basically, I think what you need to do is decide what's more valuable to you, the money of it or the balance and harmony. In the end, it's you that gets to decide here, my Gemini friends. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Where is your attitude changing, my Geminis? What's happening that's going to move you to smoother waters here? I have the Two of Cups. This is a close relationship, so it may be mother and child. It might be, a couple situation that, one of you is more creative in this than the other, and what they are doing is not necessarily proper. You've got to bring it into alignment here with with doing the right thing, because ultimately your family here is at stake. Your Four of Wands happy home is on the block here. Are you going to be? How are you going to be deciding? You still haven't. You're trying to juggle things. Now you may be juggling financial, legal costs. You may be juggling the cost of creating all of this, putting all of this energy into whatever it is you're trying to bring about, trying to manifest. And I do think that, you have a good vision of where you want to go. I do think that you are capable and have the tools necessary to bring about this contentment. But it's going to take a change in course to bring it. Tell me where the Five of Pentacles comes in. How are you managing this with the Knave of Pentacles? So there's financial news. You may be looking for a payout in justice here. You may be looking to get a loan to create this balance and harmony in your home, to really bring about whatever it is your this creative energy here is yours. All right, so it could be someone that's involved in your life as far as a mother figure, that kind of thing. But it is about creating what you want, the life that you want. And again, you have the intuition, the willpower, the tools to make it happen. And you'll be very happy when you do. But there's a partnership in this. There's a kindred spirit relationship in this. There's someone close to you that's causing a little bit of stress and drama, maybe even some deception. Not necessarily blatant deception, but still not quite right. All right, tell me about the Six of Swords. How are you looking at them? Are you looking at them with kindness here with the Two of Cups? Are you looking at them with an open heart, kindred spirit relationship here? The Eight of Swords. I don't think you trust them. I don't think you trust them. So if this is someone near and dear to you, beware. I don't think you may damage the relationship if you act in your true feelings, what you truly want to do here, what you truly want to manifest, and that's what's confusing you, because I think you know what's right. And it needs to change in order for it to be harmonious. So do you give up on what you want, or do they give up on what they want? What's happening with the Five of Pentacles here? This news that comes in for my Gemini friends. What's the financial news that comes in? It's expensive. It's a challenge. It's expensive and it's a challenge. So you're footing the cost for anything legal that's gone on, and that's been a challenge. And you don't necessarily trust the people that you're doing it with. It's fair. Here's a new beginning. So you might be making a new beginning legal. I think in the past we've talked about you and a family business. So, again, if this is people that you are close to, you don't necessarily trust them, and you are funding a legal battle that's going, all right, let's not say battle, a legal endeavor that is going to give you the opportunity to make things right and balance things out after a long time of working this way. Now it's time for you to start something fresh. Now, for other Geminis that may have a little bit of drama coming in, you may be making something legal that sets you off on a new beginning. And that could mean that you are now bringing in this harmony, bringing in this happy home here with your sensitive and compassionate kindness and supportive energy. Is this mother supporting you? Is it a true support? Tell me about the King of Cups here. Kind, considerate, compassionate, generous, but also very intuitive as well. So your intuition is very strong here. You know what you need to do. But the question is, can you trust the other side? Tell me about the King of Cups. Where is this supportive energy coming in, and how is it going to serve you? You know, this King of Cups is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who is generally detached from the outcome. In other words, he doesn't want to get involved. He's trying to remain neutral, and, you know, if there is deception or drama, he does not want to get involved because he knows what it's going to mean. And I say he because it's the king. Could be any gender, any sign, but that's the energy. Rather, yeah, and here's our Ace of Cups in reverse. So, you know, while this is a heartfelt endeavor, there's a lot of love and emotion involved here. It's a sensitive subject, all right? It may be that you've had enough, and this cup is now empty. And you don't know what to do about it. So in order to restore your happiness, you're going to have to make some decisions. You're going to have to make something legal, perhaps, for a new beginning for yourself. Make a judgment call here. Hear your passion, hear your calling, and make the decision to follow it, because what's been going on is not satisfying. You know what you need to do to make yourself happy, but it hasn't been satisfying. All right, we've got the Lovers coming in. So there you are, my Gemini friends, making decisions for your best interest. And I would say making decisions for this partnership, making decisions for your happiness, right? Choose to be happy. The drama, all of that, it goes away. And I think you can see through it now. The clouds have parted, perhaps, and your wishes for your power, your strength, and your success are now coming in. Although it is, you know, it may be a fleeting offer, and that's why I'm saying deception. You know, it might have been offered, and you said, yeah, all right, great. I think I would like to do that. And then it gets taken away. So that's a deception. Where is this new beginning coming in, please, for my Gemini friends? What are the choices you're making here? You're making choices for your future, the Queen of Swords. There you are, making a snap decision. All right, you're going to think about it methodically. You're going to do it logically. The King and Queen of Swords always sort through whatever they need to, but the Queen comes to a much faster decision than the King. All right, she's not going to vacillate on it. She's going to say, okay, these are the facts. This is what I'm going to do. And that's where your magician's power comes in, because you do have the tools to change the outcome here. What do we have? The Three of Cups. These are people that you work closely with. It may be, as I said, a group of people near and dear to you that are not quite drama-free, and you would prefer it to be drama-free. So what are you doing about it? You are going to change your direction here, because you can't trust what's happening. You can't trust what's going on. All right? I think you have to work to make yourself happy and do what is necessary there. So if you are funding or operating from a loss because of a legal matter or an issue of fairness, it's not maybe fair pay, it's not fair and equal treatment. It does involve your home though, so you want to make sure that if this is work, you take it and leave it at work. If it's home, it kind of seeps in as well. I think this is a mix of business and personal. All the drama is not healthy though. Tell me about the Four of Wands. How are you going to maintain the peace and harmony in your home? By being emotionally reserved, by being this Queen of Cups and not showing your hand, not showing your feelings. You're going to keep everything to yourself until you can see a way out, until you can see a way through this. Tell me about the Four of Wands. What is the way through this, please, for the Geminis? Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The way through is to end something, to have this judgment, this justice card bring something to a close. It might even be a difficult closing, but it is going to come to a close. And you know, the Ten of Swords can be seen as a betrayal. We've got deception, dishonesty, a little bit of manipulation going on. All right? Question is, what do you need to do to be happy? What decision do you need to make? The Five of Cups. It's not easy, my Gemini friends. You've seen all that's gone before, all that's been spilled, all the drama, all the angst, all of the all of the trust issues that have come up here. How do you continue on and give yourself this peace, harmony, and happiness in your home with this ending coming up? You've got to decide whether or not to turn around and do this again, turn around and see this Two of Cups for what it is, and then make a decision about it. What is this relationship? It's still on the table. It most likely always will be, especially if it's familial. All right, and here's our Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to convey a piece of news that is your plan. You're making plans for your own future. And I don't know that you're even telling them. You may be the one that is perpetrating the deception until you can end it, because you don't trust what's happening there, my Gemini friends. My goodness, drama unfolding for the Geminis in September. Write and tell me how this works for you, because I do want to see it come out well. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, I want to tell you, Geminis, is always successful. So regardless of what the current state of affairs is, you are going to come out on top with your Magician and your manifestation of happiness. But you've got to decide which way to go and put your plan in action. Let's see what the Spirit Messages has to say for my Gemini friends, please. Geminis, September of 2020. Thank you. Cleanse. Cleanse your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So you know what? It's time for you to clear the decks. I'm going to take this one too. It's time for you to clear your space and create this harmony. So if that means ending something, keeping your feelings to yourself and just cutting it off and ending it, then that's what's going to bring you that harmony, that balance, and that contentment. Okay? It's difficult. No one's saying it's not. But if you cleanse your space, it's going to help you. What do we have? Self-love. Now is the time to nurture and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Where do you need to concentrate on you? All of this drama, these betrayals, this deception, these doubts and fears that you have about whether or not you can trust them, the answer is you most likely cannot. If they give you that feeling, then you probably cannot trust them. So bear that in mind. You do have the ability to see the truth here with the Ace of Swords, but you've got to cleanse your space and love on yourself, because in the end, that's all you truly have, is yourself. My Gemini friends, you've got family, you've got friends, absolutely, but the person you can rely on most is yourself. Geminis, I do hope this turns out well for you. Please write and tell me. I love reading the comments. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to connect with me personally or professionally, all of my details are in the description box below. Speak to you soon. Thank you.